Hello everyone, welcome to the next series of Her Story, Her Glory, where we celebrate the achievements of women who are breaking the barriers and pushing the boundaries. Like that, we are honored to have our next guest, Maria Shalini. She's a renowned expert in AI, machine learning, data science, and the driving force behind Hamilton Learning. So the question is, why AI and these emerging technologies are of so much importance? How Hamilton Learning is working in this direction? What are the advantages and disadvantages of these technologies? How it is going to impact the lives of the future generation and how it is going to impact the employment sector. So we are going to discuss all these diverse topics in the interview. So let's get delve into the world of AI, data science and machine learning with the experts. So welcome to our next episode, Maria ji. And as you know that today we are going to discuss about your institute Hamilton Learning and about the emerging technologies. So first of all, I want to know from your end, like why and what is the importance of AI, data science, machine learning, like why it is so important in today's time?
So I think artificial intelligence, data science, and machine learning are literally shaping the world around us, right? So from personalized recommendations on Netflix to optimizing supply chain for companies like Amazon. So these technologies are everywhere. So they save time, reduce cost, and even help us to solve complex problems we didn't think that were solvable before, right? So, for
Right.
example, I think during the pandemic, AI played a massive role in vaccine research and delivery optimization. So it's not just about tech companies anymore. Other industries like healthcare, retail, or manufacturing relies on these tools to stay competitive.
Okay, so as you like mentioned just now that it is going to be in every sector now, right? Whether it is the tech company or the healthcare sector or any other profession. So, do you feel it is going to impact our employment sector as well in the coming time? Or if yes, like then how it is going to impact it?
Absolutely, it's already happening actually. So, jobs that are used to involve a repetitive task, they are either automated or being done faster with the help of AI. So now I'm not saying every job will disappear, but the nature of work is changing, right? So companies are looking for employees who can understand data, work with tech, or at least adapt to these advancements. So if people don't upskill, they risk falling behind. But the good news is learning these technologies like it doesn't no, not hard that much. It's all about the consistent effort and the right guidance you need.
Okay, so
Yes.
I think that people have a misconception that these technologies involve a lot of technicalities, right? And I think because of that, they are not that much comfortable to learn these technologies. So, would you like to share something about that, like to so that people can adapt to these technologies, which will lead to the more employment in future?
Yeah, see, I think Hamilton was born out of this very need to make learning accessible and practical. And we just focus on real world applications rather than just theoretical knowledge. For instance, if someone joins a Python or machine learning course or AI or cloud computing course, they are not just learning syntax. So they're going to work on the projects like building predictive models or designing dashboards for business. We also offer personalized mentoring, whether you are fresher figuring out your first job or professional looking to switch career. We guide you step by step how you can adapt to these recent technologies and how you can walk through all those technologies and tools.
So, like how individuals can approach Hamilton and what they are going to get from Hamilton, like if they, going to enroll themselves and how much time it is going to take that to learn these technologies. Like these are the basic questions which maybe people have in their mind.
Yeah, so these courses depends on no, the duration depends on each and every course. If they chose Python or if they choose a machine learning or AI, data science or cloud computing, it depends on the course. Duration depends on the course. But Hamilton gives you 99% hands-on. And our trainers are no industry professionals who have more than 10 years of experience, and they will just bring real world experience to the table. For example, When we teach data science, we don't just show you algorithms. We walk you through how companies like Uber optimize routes or how bank detects fraud. So it's this industry relevance that sets us apart. You can absolutely trust that if you learn here, you are prepared for the current job market.
Okay. So as you mentioned that you just not work on the algorithms, and you also make the people learn about other things as well. And you mentioned about the bank frauds as well, which is very common nowadays. So like for the common people as well, like I want to ask you this question, like how they can prevent themselves from these type of threats, like bank frauds, which are very common nowadays. How they can
Yeah.
prevent, and how they can learn about the things that okay, this is a fraud call or a fraud message or a link.
Yeah. So the thing is, if the people are no advanced, they are ready with the advance of technology. I think they are more confident and they know the risk. Okay,
Right.
what are the fake emails and what is a spam call? They just identify. They have to be aware of the technologies. So of course, if they being aware and they will be confident and they bold enough to handle all those risks. So I would recommend everyone to be aware of the current technologies so
So
that they can prevent from these threats.
okay, so as these technologies are like very much prevalent, so a lot of institutes there in the market, and Hamilton also, provide these kind of services to the people to know more about these. So how it is different from other institute? How it caters the need of the individual? Like why, one should approach to Hamilton?
Okay, see, the thing is, whether you are a fresher or professional, or even you are a student who has currently pursuing degree, it doesn't matter. And we just go ahead with one on session, and no, we just focus on individual attention. And based on your requirement, we customize the syllabus. And no, we just focus on. And I mean, the student will get individual attention instead of putting in a badge and sitting in the group. And again, it's a feel like sitting in a college, right? So instead of that, individual attention will be given to them so that they get more hands-on and more real-world exposure with the industry experts. That is our main focus. That is not up to be just leave up to them whether you wanted to know in a batch. Maybe batch also sometimes helps while interacting with the students. They just get more information, but few students prefer to be in one-on-one sessions, so where they feel more comfortable in learning. And the thing is, we just make 100% practical session, no theory classes, no talking about theory, because already I think in college days we have done those theory sessions. So here it's going to be 100% practical, where they just going to get real world, the industry exposure. So also they get to know what the corporate needs and how the Hamilton, bring out those industry needs over here.
Yeah, basically it works on the practicality, so that
Correct.
people can connect easily and can learn easily.
Correct. And also Hamilton like integrates some ethical and responsible AI practices into our
Yeah,
curriculum.
that's
So for
that's the need of the
correct,
hour. The ethical
correct,
things are not considered when we are using the AI nowadays. As you can see, the deep fake examples. So
correct.
I just want to ask you one more thing, that as this these technologies include technicalities, right? And generally, people thought that it is a male-dominated area, right? So as a
Okay.
woman, you come up with the Hamilton, and you come up with these technologies, and today people know you as one of the experts, right? So what kind of issues you faced, or what kind of difficulties you faced in your journey while setting up the Hamilton?
Honestly, it wasn't easy. So when I started, people often questioned whether I could handle technology or run a business in this space. But I always believe that passion and determination matters more than stereotypes. So fortunately, men around me, they believe that women in their family to achieve something. So that supported a lot throughout my journey. I hope everyone does the same.
So any advice to future female entrepreneurs who want to be in this field, like if they have some question or some doubts in their mind regarding to start this journey?
See, I would say that if you follow your passion, I know, of course, we'll get a lot of situation where we will get distracted, but it's okay to get distracted, okay to feel upset and no, get depressed and all those things. But the thing is, we have to start from zero. Whatever happens, whatever it's fine to cry and no, take some gap in between to reset back, but we have to start from zero because the only one who can support is ourselves. So I think that we have to believe maybe the women like are no the women who are no very they are have the fire to just come up in their life. So I want them to just know believe in themselves because no one is going to know every time support us and say do this and come on. No one going to encourage that, but the one who going to encourage us is only ourselves. So we have to support and we have to be bold enough to come out of the situation and to follow a passion throughout. No, what is your main goal? Just follow that and go that way. So everything will guide you. Everything will fall in your place.
True. So, please let me know, as AI has a lot of advantages, right? And along with that, it has a lot of disadvantages as well. So, uh, can you discuss some disadvantages? How can people prevent themselves? Because the main is that, people are not aware about it.
Correct. Correct. See, I think AI is definitely a double-edged sword. On the one hand, it's transforming industries like healthcare, where AI is speeding up diagnostics or education, where a lot of tools like ChatGPT are enhancing learning, right? But on the other hand, it does come with risk. For example, biases in AI algorithm can lead to unfair outcomes. And then there is the concern about job displacements or even cybersecurity threats. So to use AI effectively and responsibly, I always recommend starting with awareness. Understand the technology. What does technology does and its limitation. For example, businesses should prioritize ethical AI practices. And individual need to protect their data. So at Hamilton, we focus on educating our learners not just on how to use AI, but also on how to use it ethically. The idea is to make no, our learners to make AI tool that empowers, but not something that controls or harm us.
So, I just want to ask you that as we know, we are going into a one more revolution, which we can see the revolution of the emerging technologies. Like
Correct.
previously, we had the industrial revolution. So, how Hamilton see this revolution? Like how Hamilton is working towards this revolution?
Of course, at Hamilton, we see it as a golden opportunity to empower individuals with the skills needed to thrive in the fast changing world. So we constantly, updating our courses to match industry trends. For instance, we have recently introduced sessions on generative AI tools and no advanced analytics. We believe this revolution isn't about no adopting technology, but also about using it creatively to solve problems. So our goal is to prepare our learners to be leaders in this transformation.
So I just want to ask you that we have read an article where we find out that you have an international collaboration as well.
Correct.
Uh, Hamilton is like internationally renowned now. So please tell us
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah, so absolutely. We have recently partnered with organizations like Daesh Technosoft and Kanmalai Infotech. It's UK-based company, so which has allowed us to expand our trainings globally to international students. So, for example, we are just now training students at Texas University in data science for more than 10 students. So, what exciting about these collaboration is that they provide learners with exposure to global standards and practices. It's not just about scaling Hamilton reach. It's also about learning from diverse perspective and enhancing the quality of education we offer, right? So these partnerships are a big step forward in making Hamilton a truly global trend.
Okay, thank you so much. It was really great to interact with you. And in the same time, we are having Mitra ji in the interview. So can we have you? You are on mute.
Am I audible now?
Yes, yes, you are audible. Welcome to the episode of Her Story, Her Glory.
Yeah, hi. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you. So, I would like to ask you that you are an investor in Hamilton Learning, right? So, like, what
Right,
made you
right.
to choose Hamilton Learning? Like, why you choose this institute to invest?
Okay. So first of all, thank you for having me here. So Hamilton Learning caught my attention because of its innovative approach to education and its commitment to excellence. In today's rapidly evolving world, education needs to go beyond just imparting knowledge. It must inspire creativity, critical thinking, and passion for lifelong learning. So, what truly stood out was the Institute's ability, Hamilton's ability to integrate cutting edge technologies with personalized teaching methodologies. It's rare to find an organization that balances modern innovations with strong emphasis on core values. I could say that Hamilton wasn't just building students, it was building the future leaders, and I knew I had to be definitely part of this journey. I believe representation matters, and by investing in initiatives like Hamilton Learning, I want to show like young people, especially girls, that they belong in spaces where innovation happens. EdTech just is just not about tools and platforms. It's about breaking barriers, empowering diverse voices, and ensuring every candidate or student sees possibilities without limits. For me, investing isn't about financial growth. It's about investing ideas that amplify voices and create a long lasting impact. My mission is to prove that women can lead industries and transform futures. So my role model is Sheryl Sandberg. I guess you guys are aware about Sheryl Sandberg. She was the ex-CEO of Meta, and I was just deeply inspired by her book called Leaning. So my perspective on leadership and the role of women in the workplace, right? I was just deeply inspired by that book. Her insights on addressing internal doubts, negotiating for what we deserve, and fostering environments of collaboration and equality have shaped how I approach my journey as an investor. Sheryl Sandberg works reminds us that women lean in, they just don't break barriers, they build bridges for others to follow. So, as an investor, the story from Lean In, where Sheryl Sandberg advocates her pregnancy parking spaces at Google, resonates deeply. It highlights the importance of creating inclusive work environment that address the real needs, something I prioritize when evaluating companies to invest in. Supporting founders who listen to their teams, act with empathy, and foster equity ensures not just better workplace but also a stronger, more sustainable business. So, this story reinforces the value of leadership that actively build inclusively, a principle I seek every investment decision. So, my values deeply align with Hamilton, and that is the reason I made the decision to invest in Hamilton.
So, as we come to know that you also, putting a lot of emphasis on values, on equality, on
Exactly.
inclusive development, and the same Maria ji has told that they are very into ethical consideration, like using AI with the with ethics. So, as both of you are almost having the same values, so how's your experience with Hamilton?
So, honestly, it's nothing just short of extraordinary. The Hamilton has clear vision, and every step they take, right, we take, aligns with the mission of empowering the students. So the team is incredibly professional, dedicated, and also always open to innovation. So it's not just about delivering the results; it's about the passion and energy they bring to the table every day. So what I love the most about Hamilton is, like, they always listen to the feedback from the students, parents, and suggestion from investors or ideas from the teams itself. So their collaborative approach creates a culture of continuous improvement, which is very inspiring. So one more memorable incident with Hamilton Learning happened when we organized a placement drive for college students in rural village. So these students, despite being talented, had limited access to career opportunities due to lack of exposure and guidance. So we partnered with local business and tech companies to provide real world training and job training and placement opportunities. So those students who had struggled with confidence was able to land a job with a tech firm after our tailored training sessions. So seeing them transform from hesitant to a confident professional ready to contribute a company was, it's an incredibly rewarding. So these experience not only challenged the trajectory of their career, those students' career from the rural, but also opened the door for other students. They will be an inspiration, demonstrating how education and access to opportunities can empower individuals to break from limitation and build successful future.
Okay, that's really great. So, what's your long-term goal with Hamilton?
Long-term goal with Hamilton. So my vision for Hamilton is to see it in a global leader in education. I believe Hamilton has that potential to set benchmarks not only in the local education sector but also internationally. I'd love to see Hamilton expand its footprint, perhaps, like opening new branches in different regions so that we can bring the people together, and we have to often offer a lot of online programs. So that makes it unique approach accessible to more students worldwide. So another long-term goal is to leverage technology, possibly through AI-driven personalized learning experience or virtual reality classrooms. So these innovation could redefine how education is delivered and position Hamilton as a pioneer in the field. So finally, my hope is that Hamilton continues to nurture students who not only excel academically, but also contribute a meaningful to the society. Successfully, for me, it isn't just about the growth in numbers. It's about more about creating positive impact. And with Hamilton, I am confident we are on the right path. So this journey is about more than just a growth. It's revolutionizing how we think about education, ensuring that it's accessible, inclusive, and empowering. So we are building not just the future of education, but the future of global leadership. So the impact we make today will resonate for the generations to come. So these are all my long-term goals that we have planned for Hamilton.
That's really great, and we hope that Hamilton and your collaboration will reach globally and revolutionize these emerging technologies and help our youth to get a better employment, because the coming generation definitely is going to be of these technologies. So thank you so
Right.
much for joining us, and it was really great to interact with both of you, because you have a very strong personalities, and seeing women on these kind of platforms which are generally male dominated, it's really great to see both of you. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, so we are happy to be part of this Her Story, Her Glory. We have
Thank you.
always admired the way this platform celebrates women and who are breaking barriers and making difference. So very happy to share a journey. Thank you, Art.
Thank you.